Okay. Yes. Oh, finally. Oh, that was such a long day. That was such a long day, man. Such that. Ah, how do I describe it? Wait. Can I just move myself? Oh, s- there we go. Can hear myself. Okay. Did I? Okay. Yeah, I mute already. That's good. Wait. I can move around. I think this is okay. I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah. Am I still centered though? I think I'm still centered. Generally, yeah, generally centered. I think it's better. So at least you could see my thingamabob. Let me just adjust this one again. Boop. Okay. Still centered. But at least here, not very. It's different from here. Yeah. I think this one is I think it's better aligned, right? Yep. We just change this one. Boop. Let's go here. Copy this one. Boop. And go back. How are you, Purple Catties? Welcome, welcome. And thank you. Move to bottom. Okay, there we go. Thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your lurk. Well, I'm just gonna be yapping here for a while. Think that would be good. Ah, there we go. It's a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. It's generally okay. Yeah. How are you guys? If you guys are listening on YouTube or watching on Twitch, welcome, welcome. I will be here for relatively short. Yeah, I started the stream very, very late compared to normal because damn, work has been such a hassle. Yeah. I mean, I like my work, especially I like, working with other people that actually cares about their work, but yeah, sometimes it just takes up so much time. Yeah. So it's like a 12, it's already like a 10-hour duty, but sometimes it becomes like more. Yeah, it becomes like more, especially with overtime, but overtimes like this one, like short overtimes that extend like uh 30 minutes to 1 hour, it becomes like it's not paid. Yeah, overtime, like half an hour or something. Yeah, it's not paid. Even an hour, if there's like no concrete pouring on site, yeah, it's gonna be free. Yeah, I mean free for the company. I won't get paid for that extra hour. Yeah, but I am glad to see you guys here, and I'm glad to yap here. Just yap here, even just for a while. It's been a while since I've just done. I mean, I've been doing like just chatting, again and again, and I did plan on having like a podcast with Adrian, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be tomorrow. Hmm. Yeah, I really hope there's no hassle with like letters and such, and I hope I could like go home like early tomorrow. Well, not go home early. Well, at least finish my duty without unexpected overtimes. Yeah. We'll just get my phone here. I need to get my phone charged. Somehow my phone died naturally. My phone just died when I was at work. Like it has like 38% battery and it just decided to die. Like I'm surprised. And I charged it. I left it on my table, and I went to my coworker. My coworker, we were preparing like a letter. Like both of us are preparing the attachments and like the reports that needed to be completed for the letter, and we're drafting the letter as well for our boss. Yeah, for our manager. And as we were drafting the letters, because we would send like revisions of our letters to our manager, and our manager would reply through email. When I went back to my phone, I had like two missed calls from I missed two calls from my manager. So he was calling us to inform us what to change in the letter. But since my phone was dead, and like I called him back when I saw his call, and I'm like, "Oh, we were already preparing the letter that you sent us. Like we were preparing everything and the attachments as well. So, and he's like, "Oh yeah, okay." So I'm gonna wait for that one. Yeah. So we ended up sending it to him, and it took us another like 20 minutes because he had like comments and such that we have to change again for the letter. So yeah, that's why I was late to my stream, and that's how my day usually goes at work. Sometimes work just nabs you, just bites you in the butt. But other than that, it's good. It's good. I don't know. I really enjoy working. I enjoy, well, not working itself. I enjoy the feeling of accomplishing things at work. You could say that. But yeah, I would love to work without having someone like breathe down my neck. Yeah. Or at least just let me do my work. Just, just let me do my work, and let me do what I can without you micromanaging me. Yeah. Micromanaging always sucks. It's like yeah. It's just tiring. And but I am like very lucky with what I have, and especially with like my position at work. Yeah. I'm lucky enough that I would have like, not even, I don't call it like privileges at work, but you are the person that they listen to, so they are kind of obliged to follow what you need them to do. Well, that is part of your job description, right? So I think it's okay. It's a lot better than like standing in the sun and actually do the work, right? And I much respect to those people. The sacrifice of, yeah, because they don't get like paid very highly, and it takes a lot of like elbow grease for that kind of work. So I really like, I know that I'm blessed, but at the same time I know the responsibility that comes with that type of work. So yeah, kind of like a privileged complaint, I think. But yeah, I hope better opportunity comes, and I hope like even just the convenience of not having your bosses or your managers breathe down your neck whenever you're actually doing work, right? And yeah, but it's like times like these that I would also remember when I was like working as when I was working new in this country. Like I was working with my mom. Like my mom was like one of our heads, but kind of like nepo, kind of like a nepo baby, but we're not really that rich. And there was like literally an opening of the company. So yeah, but I remember the pay was very low. Damn. I mean, it's high compared to my country, but thinking now, especially now that I'm experienced, it's like, damn, I was sort of ripped off. The amount of work that I'm doing and the work that I'm doing, I was ripped off by the company. And even now, I think like, yeah, I am getting ripped off. Like I am getting paid like very low compared to the average pay of like workers and such. But we're just waiting for that better opportunity that eventually that will eventually come. That's what I always think. Like opportunity will always come. Oh yeah, it's a wire. Okay, I thought it was like a piece of my hair. Yeah. And a lot of people there's a lot of opportunities as well, especially in construction here in the UAE. And it's actually very nice, like the construction here in UAE. It's very different from other countries though. The amount of manpower here and the amount of like, it's not that good, especially laborers. And like, yeah, it's not good. But at the same time, the amount of like I think the quality of construction as well, because it's like it's like teeter-totter. It's like a pressured environment, right? You need to meet deadlines. You need to make sure that everything is okay. And if you don't meet deadlines, there will be repercussions. Yeah. It's very serious, but I think that's the good thing. That's the reason why the progressive society here when it comes to construction is very good in terms of the developments that they did throughout the years. You know, the it's not even time lapse, but you know the yeah, it's kind of like time lapse, but it lasts like decades. Like what happened through Dubai through the span of like 10 or 15 years. The amount of construction that happens, you can only do it with high level of approval when it comes to like checking the quality of work, but at the same time you have to do it fast. That's the difference. And it's not like the quality is good. Yeah, there's a lot of bad quality, but that's the reason why jobs like what I have is important, because they are working faster than what's normally like done. uh and it should be at the quality that is highly acceptable, especially when it comes to our clients here. So you need to make sure everything is good. You need to make sure everything is running smoothly, despite people moving or despite having the progress like very fast per day. So yeah, again, it's a good thing and a bad thing, because you're not allowed to. Well, there are times where you could relax. There are times that the progress will be slow, but you have to be proactive as well. You have to be cautious. Like, okay, what are they doing today? What are they going to finish today? Are the drawings updated? Or are the materials that they're bringing in correct or something? It's like a whole team reports to you to make sure everything is okay, and you have to make sure everything is in tip-top order. Yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of like, well, QAQC reports to me as well, but yeah, it kind of reminds you that it's kind of pressured. You would feel pressured, but at the same time, like, that's the environment that I was trained in, I guess, that I'm kind of used to. And I don't know actually, because it's more like I don't like. It's like I like pressure. I like the workload. It's just I don't like. Uh, I think the maltreatment, or I think the way that people treat each other in that type of environment. Yeah, there is like respect among engineers and such, and among clients, and like yeah, different positions, right? But if you have like an a-hole boss, and I think like in all industries this happens. I think it just breaks the mood. No matter how much of a good worker are you, no matter how much of a good like individual are you at work, if you have like a manager or a boss that basically looks at you as an investment and not as a person, yeah, you're gonna have a bad time. It's not gonna be good. It's not an experience that I think anyone would enjoy. But aside from that, I believe that everything should be good. Everything should be okay. Because again, I like working. Boo! Sorry, I can't stay long. I just want to go. I was just about to go to sleep. Okay, okay. Boo. Boo, because it's a relatively short stream. Hello, welcome, Snake Ear Coyote. Welcome. Oh, and Pancake Head. Wait, yeah, sure. I think if I put Pancake Head here now, I think Pancake Head is a lot harder than before because of my headphones. Because my headphones doesn't make it like very easy. Make timer at 2 minutes, yeah. So I don't have like a timer. And how are you, Coyote? I mean, don't let me keep you. I mean, if you have to go, yeah, you have to sleep. Get some rest. I hope you rest well. I hope everything's okay. And yeah, I'm just yapping here. Kind of like your daily dose of derp. DDD. Triple D. I don't think that's a good idea though. But yeah, triple D. Yeah, your daily dose of derp. I won't be here for long, but I want to savor like every minute, like just being here. Even though it kind of reminds me of like when I start streaming, especially if like the chat is a little bit quiet and I'm just yapping here. It's good, but at the same time it's different. It's a different experience, and I kind of like it a little bit. Yeah. Oh, 60 seconds remaining. Okay, that's just a timer. But yeah, I remember when I first started streaming, like nobody would just jump here, even lurk. Nobody would lurk, and I would get like people come in and out, and some people would actually enjoy passing by. Some people would actually spend their time here a little bit and watch me a little bit, and eventually leave. And I'm like, okay, thank you for passing by, and it's I wouldn't say like I wouldn't say it's a bad experience, and I wouldn't say like it's an experience that is like very good as well. It's a little bit humbling when you think about it, but okay, 15 seconds remaining. It's a little bit humbling, but at the same time, it's an experience that's memorable, especially if you have people that are regularly watching you. Oh, okay. Thank you for that pancake redeem. But yeah, as I was saying, like it's very different. Like if especially if you're used to having people like being there, and you get reminded that you were once like a streamer, and nobody really knows you, nobody really cared, and it kind of reminds you like who you really are. I mean, I didn't like become big or anything, but at the same time, it kind of reminds you like what it's like before. Oh shit. Yeah, even this one.